Spread out. Second, only fly your wings. Alert.
Can't tell if that's my wingman on my tail or a PF-19. I have to hope for the best.
Approximately aircraft sector Edward 5 number 18 30 altitude 10.
Yep, that's a 109. We're basically out of the fight now.
I've got your alert. Forming up on your wing. Alert.
Right over at Dover. I've got to find somewhere to put this thing down. So I'm going to lose the engine very shortly. I've got oil leaking everywhere. Oh, this is going to be hairy. Oh no. Flaps were a mistake. Come on, come on. Okay, well that's actually smoother than I thought it would be. I really thought I was going to lose the aircraft for a minute there. I'm curious, actually, where that guy hit me. He certainly hit me with a cannon shell. I heard it go off. Probably that was what holed the oil tank. Ah, no, there it is. You can see it. Nice big hole right in the wing root. Fun fact, that is about where the union joint for the oil piping is, where it runs to the radiator. So yeah, that's why I was leaking oil everywhere. Let's have a look out the other side. It doesn't look like there's any really bad damage there. But yeah, that definitely could have gone a lot better. Let's try that again. Now, because of the way I've got my throttle set up in this game, I haven't fixed it yet. I was using the throttle like the afterburner D10 as my gate for the war emergency power on the Spitfire. So like the entire upper 20 to 25% of my throttle is just like nothing. It's all full power. So I'm going to have to adjust the curves, I think, when I'm playing without it. It makes it a little difficult to manage my engine, but oh well. Get the nose down, get the gun sight on. Hey, those 109s are right there. I'm just going to dive straight on the bomber formation and ignore the 109s for as long as I can. I'm on him. Around again. Oh shit! Attention, enemy group. Approximately 9 aircraft, sector, Edward, 5. Bunker to 6. Heavy, 0. Altitude, angel 10. Attention, enemy threat. Approximately 7 aircraft, sector, Edward, 5. Fighters, probably better Smith. Heavy, 0. Altitude, angel 13. Attention, enemy group. Larger, approximately. I'm on aircraft, sector, Edward, 5. Another one behind me, I think. Heavy, 0. Altitude, angel 10. Only this rear view mirror actually works. Orange is getting quite hot when it's come off the power a bit. Not a great time for it though. More lead. Oh, I can't see more to the nose. Great time for the game to hang. Oh, there we go. Please come across my nose, please. That's a friendly behind me. And I'm not getting roped. Hey, we got him. I cannot tell what that is behind me though. Hey, gonna back off the power before we blow the engine. I think that's a Spit. Yeah, that's a Spit. Don't know if that's another one behind him though. Right, where's the coast? Right there. So the bomber should be above us. Get some more nose down trim. Try and keep her under control. She wants to climb. She really wants to climb.
Yeah, I'm on him. I'm on him.
That's a 109. That's him there.
Attention, enemy sector, Edward, 5. Station the commander. Stay on board. Nice. Attention, enemy sector, Edward, 5. Station heading to head 60.
Tell if that's one of ours or one of theirs. That's a 109. That is absolutely a 109. Yeah, thanks, Gern. I've got it working now. Had to restart both the game and OBS. Oh god, this engine is running really hot. Probably nearly out of ammo too, actually. It's a Spit behind me. Another 109 in front. How much fuel we got to play with? Plenty. Fuel isn't the limiting factor here, engine temperature is. I'm also going to have to be very careful I don't accidentally land in France, because that would be very embarrassing. Hey, that 109's gone low off my nose. Looks like they're trying to head for home. They're probably nearly out of fuel, so I'm going to ignore them and see if the GCI can put me onto those bombers.
Attention, enemy sector, Edward, 5.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
6.5.
I forgot to cage the gyro. Well, if there's even a way to do that in this game. Either way, I tumbled the gyro, so good luck to me navigating. Is that a Spit? That's a Spit. And he's leaking something. Oh shit! My friend's in danger! I'm not sure about the game population and the servers. I haven't actually played multiplayer in this yet. I've mostly been playing DCS. I just felt like getting my Spitfire on today. I have been meaning to get into multiplayer for a while though. Hey, there we go. Now, where was that other one? That's a friend down there.
Yeah. Wait. What's that?
Okay, I'm gonna come off the power. Is that 109? I might go back for more.
Edward. 5. 19.
Got spits coming up on my tail. What's this? Is this a spit or a Misha spit? That's a spit. I don't think he's going to make it home either. Power again, 2650 RPM, or thereabouts. Okay, I am not sure where those bombers would be by now. They probably ditched their bombs and turned for home. I don't hear what that range was. At least my gyro appears to have unfucked itself. Zero.
The commander. Send information. Attention. Enemy group. Sector. Ready. 5. Altitude. Altitude. Eagle 8.
No. There's no way that my direction finder is accurate right now. It's telling me I'm flying east when I'm flying north. There probably is a key binding to cage your gyros, but I don't know what it is because I haven't checked. So I just have to kind of deal with becoming severely lost after I get into a fight. Right, well I know where I am. That's Dover. That's Dover Castle actually, I'm just going over. That is Deal over there. Like, I know exactly where I am. I just don't know where the Germans are. My flight's still on me, or have they fucked off? I don't know. See, I would expect those bombers to be heading for home by now, and that would tally with what he's telling me, but he's calling... I'm asking him for a course to an intercept, and he's giving me 30 degrees. So either there's another raid coming in,
the commander. Much closer.
I don't know. I do not know. I can't see anything off my nose. Then again, I think they'd probably be just under me at this point. Probably getting low on ammo anyway. Can't see any specks. Or glinting of wings. I think think that's Manston in front of me, Manston Aerodrome, so I might land there. Yeah, no signs of other aircraft around. Just myself and my flight. Yeah, I think we're going to land this one at Manston and call it. Ramsgate is the eastern one, Manston is the big fuck off one west of that. So we'll come in for, I mean the approach to Ramsgate's easier, but Manston looks, actually I'm basically on a left base for Manston already. Well, high and fast, but you know. Do a quick orbit and come around to lose some speed because I'm too high and too fast. Only there was a way to tell my wingmen to go back to base. There used to be an IL-246. I don't know why there's not now. Oh, whoopsie-daisy. It's enough to make you weep. Just cut in front of this hurricane. Oh god. Oh, a bit too much rudder. Come on. Ah, we made it. It's a little exciting there. I got carried away with the rudder, but we did make it. And now my flight are probably going to stall themselves and fly into the ground because that's what the AI seems to do when you land.
Alert. 5. Heads up. Watch the cloud. Alert. 6. My engine's dead.
the Spitfire's ground handling is a real challenge. Oh, here we go. Here goes wingman number 1. Boom. I don't know why they do that. They say their engine's dead, and then they just straight into the ground. Like, why is it so hard for the AI to figure out, oh, my flight lead's landing, I better land as well? Bit weird. Also, I don't know what it is, the ground handling in this game in general seems kinda odd. Ah, I've parked in an inconvenient place. Whoops! I don't think he's gonna go around me, so I'm just gonna end the mission before this hurricane decides to taxi right through me. Right, let's see how we went. Flying time, 19 minutes 33. Hey, we got 2 109s! I didn't actually see them go in. As far as I saw, I damaged 2. I didn't actually see 2 of them crash. But there we go. So we got 2 109s. Got a bit of damage on some more. Just touched up one of those Ju-88s. My initial attack on that bomber formation was really sloppy, and because I've got much different head movement in the track IR in this than in DCS. It was kind of discombobulating me a bit, but we did alright. You can see there, if you look at the timeline of our Spitfire losses, the last 2 flew themselves into the ground. I think the other 3 losses there, the first Spit and the 2 Hurricanes, were actually shot down. That's not too bad. You know what? Let's do some Hurricane stuff. I think I've got this one set up. Where's the one I had set up with Stukas? Sure there was one I had. Oh, okay, guess not. Ah, yeah, there was. Hawkinge, okay. Let's do this one. This should be a ton of fun. Unescorted Stukas. It's like easy mode. If I fuck this up, it's going to be real embarrassing. Having said that, I now will. Of course. Let's check our aircraft. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's get my view set up, make sure my track IR is centered. Hey, gun side. Nose down trim. There they are.
Back. 1 by 1.
I want to come up underneath them so they can't hit me with their defensive guns.
Attention, approximately 9 aircraft.
Just a nice, gentle approach, and then totally miss, because I forgot I shifted my rudder dead zone, which I might have to change back actually. I'll go for this guy, he's right next to me. Yeah, changing that rudder dead zone was a really bad idea. It's made it even more difficult to fly now. I think the pilot of this guy in front of me is drunk. Look at that. I'm actually just going to quickly fix that control issue because it's really difficult to get my nose on people with a rudder that isn't very functional. I'll turn the dead zone down to about there, I think. And maybe, actually, I'll probably change the sensitivity a bit too. Okay. If he wants to head for home, I'm going to let him. Breaking up the formation and making them abort their mission is as good as killing them, frankly. What is this guy up to? Do you really want to play that game with me, buddy? Do you really want to pretend you can dogfight in that thing? With your bombs still on? Okay. That's it, we're out of ammo.
My gun, it's stopped.
Okay, we are not landing there. That is Hawkinge down there. least I think that's Hawkinge. Nope, that is, that's Limpney, I think. Okay.
Attention, enemy group sector clear for changing altitude angel 6.5.
Actually, I think they might be done getting bombed now, so... Just a bit worried if I do try and land there, the runway's going to be cratered. Yeah, it's a really pretty game, especially when you consider how old it is. Mind you, it did take like 5 years for the mod community to actually make it playable, so there is that. But hey, once they did, it turned into a really, really good game. Just a shame that its release was such a clusterfuck. Okay, this will be Folkestone. We're over now, so... I believe it's Folkestone we're over now, so I need to look for a runway. Runway, please. Please. Nope. Max, knowing the kinds of games you want me to play, I don't want it. It'll be either a terrible piece of shit of a game, or it'll be anime. I don't want weeb shit. Weebs out.
Commander, stay on course.
Okay, so I'm not saying I'm lost, but I'm lost. And I'm in a cloud where I don't want to be, because I can't see from up here. There we go. How much fuel have I got to play with? Quite a bit. Might even be worth just flying. Whoop! That's a bit too much. Nose down trim. I might just follow the coast a bit, because there is bound to be airfields along here. Oh no. Ah! Right there. Right there. Okay, we'll come off the power. Not a super long runway, but we should get away with it. Forgive the noise. way too fast. I think I may have oversped the flaps there. I pulled the canopy back because, aside from crippling autism and that being general landing practice in Hurricanes and Spitfires, just in case I needed to make a hurried exit, like if I botched the landing or something and needed to get the fuck away from the plane. Actually, you can't do it in this game, but standard practice in the Spitfire, which had like a little hatch on the left side of the cockpit to make it easier to get out of in a hurry. Standard practice when you were coming in on landing was to slide the canopy back and halfway unlock that little hatch. Where are the fuel cocks in the Hurricane? I do not remember. Ah, there. Right, well we got down safely enough. We're still moving because this game's ground-based physics is really weird and your aircraft just slides around on its own. If you want to see something cool, watch this. So I'm going to move the prop pitch, or the control for the constant speed unit. And it's going to do nothing, because I guess the engine's off. It works in the Spit with the engine off. But, well, maybe they haven't modeled it in the Hurricane or something, or it's just a difference in the way this prop works. But if you do that in the Spit, you can actually see the prop blades turning, like the pitch changing on them, which is pretty cool. Right, so that was a pretty successful flight. Have my wingmen killed themselves yet? I didn't hear any explosions, but I'm sure they happened. God forbid any of them actually land like normal human beings. Now, actually, my flaps are showing down, but I'm not sure if they are down. I don't know if the Hurricane... I think the Hurricane has an actual, like, indicator like the Spitfire has, but I can't see anything sticking up out of the wings, so I'm not sure. Anyway, successful mission-ish. Well, we shot down 2 Stukas and damaged a 3rd. Oh, only one of our teammates flew himself into the ground. That's impressive. Cool. What else should I do? I could actually do a full mission or play multiplayer or something, but I don't know. I don't want to get too stuck into this at the moment, because I need to get a bunch of shit done around the house and have something to eat. You know, that's kind of important. If I get on multiplayer or something, I'll probably be playing for the next 5 hours straight. I should really take a 109 up at some point, honestly. Like, I should actually try flying the 109, but I'm so allergic to the way its cockpit is set out and the way it handles that... just give me a spit or a hurry. You know what? Let's do this one again. But... let's... yeah, no, that should be enough aircraft. Let's change the time, though. Clouds. Rightio.
Hello, Commander. One, much closer. There's one of the switches spread out. Too much.
Okay, those are the fighters above us there.
That's alert up on your wing. Alert. Fine.
Try and come in on the bombers before those fighters get up my arse. Again, because that worked out for me so well last time. At least my rod is properly set up now. Oh god, oh god, oh god. She doesn't like that. We're already leaking oil. Good meme. Alright, well. And we got a 109 up our arse. Oh, Jesus.
Approximately 9 aircraft. Westward, alert 5. Group 6. 0.
There goes the engine. Oh, Jesus. That was rude. See, because the windscreen's covered in oil. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Jesus. Could not have picked a worse field to try and put down in. And we're gonna slowly slide down the hill until we crash into that tree. Yeah, Matt, I'll give you a hint. The Spitfire is well and truly not capable of gliding nearly as well as portrayed in Christopher Nolan's officially acclaimed, or critically acclaimed, rather, film Dunkirk. Good luck gliding half that distance in a crippled Spitfire. Also, the reason I didn't try and put this thing down on the beach, even though it was much closer and would have been a smoother landing, is because this is 1940 England, and all the beaches are mined, because they're worried the Germans will invade. Oh hey, we didn't hit the tree, nice. Whew. Okay, right, well, That went okay, I guess. I better turn the fuel off or we might have a problem very shortly. So we lost an aileron, but that's okay because we still had the other one. And as long as you have a rudder, you don't really need ailerons. Well, I mean, they're nice to have, but you don't need them. These little sticky uppy things on the wings are because of the flaps. Those indicate your flaps are out, and then if I had the wheels down, you'd see a little like stick coming out of the wing, just up here. But putting the wheels down for a landing like that would be a really bad idea because you'd end up upside down very quickly. The wheels dig in and you flip over. The reason I didn't bail out is because I have like this bizarre compulsion to always try and save the aircraft. So if I can, I will always try and put it down somewhere. And for some reason, I'm much better at crash landing a very badly damaged aircraft than doing a proper landing with a not damaged aircraft. Work that one out. I've been trying for years and I have yet to figure out why that is. Intriguingly, the constant speed controller is still working. I don't know if you can see what is left of the prop blades there against the grass. But, let me try and... Whoa, Jesus. Let me try and get an angle where you can kind of get enough contrast to see what they're doing. Okay, so if you can see it, one of my prop blades, what is left of it, is right there. Watch what happens when I change the RPM control. How cool is that? Anyway, doesn't matter because I don't have a prop anymore. So we put the aircraft down safely. That dickhead that tried to shoot me up as I was coming in for a crash landing has left me alone. And this is the thing with aerial combat in World War II. Like, my first flight on this mission, I went pretty well. You know, I got a couple 109s on me and I managed to shoot down 2 of them. This time, before I even knew what had happened, I'd lost my engine. Probably also because I flew straight into the middle of a bomber formation. That wasn't real clever. We'll try this again. And this is, bear in mind, these are German bombers. German bombers had pathetic defensive guns. Like, really, truly pathetic. Imagine being a German in 1944 and trying to fly into a formation of like 100 B-17s, with each of those B-17s carrying 13 50 caliber machine guns. Like, I can't remember which pilot it was. I think it might have been Adolf Galland. He was quoted as saying that the only way to attack a B-17 formation was to just point the aircraft at them, close your eyes and mash the trigger. Because if you could actually see all the tracer coming your way, you would have just, like, shit yourself.
No, too close to change the commander. One muscle ball with his bearing spread out, twisted, vain, too much. I will hold by your wing. Alert. 5. That's a ship. Heavy. 330. Altitude. Below 30. Attention. Enemy threat. Approximately.
Shit.
Aircraft. Sector. Edward. 5. Shooter engaged. Heavy. 330. Altitude.
Pulled too hard, blacked myself out. Now I've lost sight on the guy. I think that's him in front of me, but I can't tell if that's a 109 or a spit. That's a 109. That is absolutely 100% a 109, and why am I pointing at the ocean? Well, the channel anyway. Okay. Now my track IR's fucked itself up. Craning my neck over like that. God, where's he gone? I lost him in the sun. I think that's a spit on my tail. I think, I don't know. I guess I'll find out soon enough. That's not a spit. Okay, my wingman there's got a 109 on him, so we're going to see if we can help him out.
Up on your wing. Alert.
2 109s. Oh shit, this could get ugly real fast. Oh Jesus! I just lost all the guns in my left wing, I think. Ah, that would be why. Fuck. Shit. 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 Oh, what's that behind me? Please be a Spitfire. I can't tell. Yeah, that's a spit. Yeah, I did catch around. Well, probably not a bullet. I probably caught fragment off that. That was a cannon shell that hit, well, a couple cannon shells that hit me. Like, if I just pause the game right here and we survey the damage, I had a cannon shell just tag the back of my wing there, above the flap. I had another, this is why my left wing guns won't fire. A cannon shell went off right in the middle of my wing, and that's where all the gun bays are, so that would have just fragged all the guns. The right wing, I caught a cannon shell in the leading edge. I wouldn't be surprised if I got a couple rounds in the tail as well, so I don't see any streams of crap coming out of my aircraft, so I'm probably not leaking anything, but I can't tell. And I've got more 109s up my arse, so I'm probably going to die. Either way, I'm out of this fight, even though I still have at least one working. Oh god. Ugh! Yikes! And you can see the cannon shells exploding in the air around me. Oh fuck. Daddy, please. Not the belt. Not the belt. You know what? Fuck this guy. Absolutely fuck this guy. I still have at least one gun that works. I still have wings, and I can still... Oh god, no, 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 no. There goes the engine. You know what? We're gonna have to chance the minefield. That was a very violent landing. But it was a landing. And we're now, like, neck deep in the English Channel, but that's okay. We're fine. It's fine. At least we don't have to worry so much about the plane exploding or catching fire, because the plane's underwater now. Oh, yikes. I'm trying to remember what my keybind is for bailing out in this. Might be Control Escape. No, it's not Control Escape. Control E. It's usually Control E. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's not going to work while I'm ditched out. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Did damage a 109 at least. I did a minor amount of damage to him. So I think what we'll do this time, we'll refly that one more time, but since we do have a flight of Hurricanes with us, we'll do what the British attempted to do. Didn't usually work because it was just a case of whichever aircraft, you know, was closest to whichever target got vectored onto it. But we will attempt to have the Hurricanes engage the bombers, and we'll have the Spits go after the fighters. There's 8 109s, and I think I've got 6 Spits, including myself. So it could be a bit of a close run thing, but we'll see how we go. Just got to make sure my track IR is zeroed properly after that absolute mess. Okay, there's the bombers under us, there's the 109s. I did come down here after a guy, but I've lost sight on him, of course. Oh, shit! Now would be a good time to... Yep, it is Control E. That didn't go so well. At all. At least he took his own wing off doing that. I got a bit overexcited, and I think I must have rammed the rudder over one way and the stick over the other without realizing it, because, like, being where my pedals are... Yeah, no, he's going to crash as well. Where my pedals are, if I, you know, have to suddenly react to something, it's a natural tendency to like, brace myself, so I slam my foot forwards. Did my chute not open? Oh, that's a bit of a yikes. Right. Once more. I swear this will be the last one. But yeah, I basically wing stalled myself, and then he flew right up past me, and we kind of traded wings. which is awkward. Hey, these are the 109s right in front of us. That's a spit. I can't fucking see. The sun is blinding me. That's a 109. Right, we'll go for him.
Attention. Enemy crew. Approximately 9 aircraft. Sector.
Pair of 109s here and a spit with me.
Tucker is dead. Forming operational wing. Zero. Altitude. Zone 10. Attention.
So make sure his wingman isn't on me.
Approximately 9 aircraft. Sector. Edward.
Probably will be shortly.
Fighters. Probably. Messerschmitt. 30.
Right, he's leaking coolant. He probably won't make it home.
Attention. Enemy plane. Operational wing. Alert. Aircraft. Alert. One up. 30. Altitude. Zone 10.
Whoa! Someone's shooting at me.
Looks good. One down. Grade 2. Alert.
Hey, my tail's good. Let's go get this guy. Helps fund combat power, doesn't it? There's the other 109. Looks like he still wants some. Okay, he's now leaking coolant as well. Flies across the sun, just to make my life even harder. Aha! Get some of that! Oh, oh shit! Oh shit! There's a party going on behind me. That's the 109. We'll go after him. Leaky Boy is behind him. I gotta watch Leaky Boy doesn't get on me if I jump on this guy's tail. Is anyone on me? Yep. Someone is on me, alright. And it was a Spitfire, so there was no need for me to just evade there, but... Leaky is still very much in this fight. Get out of the sun, please. I do have a dimmer switch for the gun sight, but I can't really use it while I'm trying to stay on this guy. Please be Spits. Please be Spits. The good thing about this guy trying to evade like this is that because he's leaking coolant, the more he does that, the sooner he's going to blow his engine. And he is definitely going to end up in the channel. I just gotta make sure I don't do the same thing.
Enemy sector, Edward. 5. Changing heading to 8. 90.
Jesus. Not making it easy. It's almost like he doesn't want to die, who would have thought? That's orange and temp. Yeah, we'll survive. Please be a spit. Yeah, that's a spit. The other thing I gotta watch is he doesn't drag me back over the lack on the French coast, because that would be very unpleasant for me. I think his engine's dead, or about to be dead. He's losing height quite badly. And it looks like he's given up on trying to evade. But I can't quite get on him because he's moving so slowly. How am I for fuel? I'm good. Surely that should do him in. Skimming the waves now. He's gonna stall, he's gonna stall, he's gonna stall. Fuck, I missed him! Oh, that was embarrassing. And again. Clever girl. Nah, he's going into the drink. Watch. Down he goes. Right. Back to England we go. Bring it back to 2650 RPM. Look, if that was an actual person on a multiplayer server, I probably wouldn't do that. But because the AI was trying to shoot me down, I was trying to crash land before, I have no mercy. Also, as far as distance goes, I usually set my guns to converge at either 200 or 250 yards. I like to get right up behind somebody before I pull the trigger. I could probably set them even closer, to be honest. But yeah, in War Thunder, people... Actually, In War Thunder, at least in arcade and realistic, maybe not so much in sim, I've noticed that people tend to actually shoot from quite far away. Especially arcade, because I've got the lead indicator.
Attention! Enemy crew. Sector. Ready. 5. Altitude. Altitude equals 8. This is the commander. You must keep up with me.
Trying to get trimmed for level flight here. And it's not really working out for me. How's the quality on the stream, by the way? Is it stuttering or anything at all? Sweet. That's what I like to hear. Alright, so the rest of that raid is probably long gone.
Bearing 0. Range 1.
Didn't hear what that range was.
Bearing 90. Range 1. Orders. Bearing the commander. Stay on course. 1.
I love how the GCI is so quiet I can barely hear him. I also love how he's not giving me altitudes for those targets, which is really weird. Alright, you know what? I got some fuel. Let's do a bit of a scenic tour around the Kent coast. So this is Dover here. You can see the Dover Castle up on that hill overlooking it. And the radar station just behind it. I think, from memory, they still use one or two of these towers as like modern retransmitters, but they don't have any of the original, like, the cantilevered structures on them, which support the aerials. Pretty close to it, yeah, so that's Dover, and Deal is just up here. May as well turn my gun sight off, I'm not using it. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of tempted to do a flight up the Thames estuary and see if they've got the Red Sands air defense platforms there. Actually, yeah, I should really do a bit of free flight in this and see just what they've included. Because there's all sorts of stuff along the coast that you'd be able to spot pretty easily. Red Sands being one thing, Orford Ness testing site being another. Although that's quite far up. Okay, I am starting to run out of fuel. So, just coming up on Sandwich now, or past Sandwich, that's it, inland there. Might land at East Church maybe, if I have the fuel for it. Gives me a chance to do a bit of exploring without running myself totally out of fuel. Hang on, did I see a speck there? I do see a speck. Oh, what is that? Is that a plane? Is it a barrage balloon? I don't know. How much fuel do I have to play with? I have enough. Hurricanes. God, that's such a beautiful sight. You kind of forget how big the Thames estuary is until you fly over it. Well, towards it. Not quite over it yet. So we should be over Margate at the moment. You know, just pop down to the pier, have an ice cream, have a bit of an outing. What, you mean structurally speaking, or that the AI don't get their shit pushed in as fast as you'd think? But 1, 2, 3, 4 if you include me, 5, so we've lost one Spitfire out of our flight. And those Hurricanes lost a couple, because I think they were a flight of 4? Something like that? And there's only 2 of them in the landing pattern, so... Yeah, no, they're quite strongly built. Those German 20mm cannon shells are no laughing matter, though. I've got a photo of a Spitfire Mark II, I think it is, which took a 20mm cannon shell to its tail, about halfway between the cockpit and the actual tail itself. And when the shell went off, when it detonated, it actually destroyed the stringers that provide, like, basically the spine of the Spitfire, its backbone. And pilot got the aircraft back to base and put it down, but like you could actually see a slight bend in the Spitfire's back, so she was a write-off, never flew again. Cannibalized for parts. The Hurricane was remarkably sturdy as well, considering it was half built out of wooden fabric. Like, the entire tail half of the Hurricane is wooden fabric. well, with metal tubing as the like main structure. This will be Whitsable here, I think. Should be about where we are. You can just see Sheerness coming up. This is, by the way, you might recognise this area from War Thunder. This is one of the airfield domination maps. Actually, no, it's a ground attack map as well. Between, I believe, Whitsable and Margate, or somewhere around there. Which fuel we actually got left? 20 gallons. Okay. Yeah. We should make East Church without too much trouble. Pick up a little bit of altitude. I don't think there's a way for me to tell those AI to land, unfortunately, so they're just going to have to kill themselves. Kind of a glaring oversight. I really don't know why that hasn't been fixed. Okay, where's East Church? I think that's it there. That big clearing in the middle of the middle of that area I'm looking at.
Attention, enemy sector, ready, 5, changing altitude, headed 1, alert, attention, alert,
You know,
5, alert,
we actually have, I think, enough fuel to make maybe Rochester, Longfield, somewhere around there. Maybe. I don't want to risk running out though. Yep, there's the runway. There's a cloud popping into existence. So, Red Sands, I think, is like kind of out towards the middle of the screen, out of draw distance, because it was actually outside the, like, right out of the estuary, out to sea, on a sandbank, I believe it was built. If you haven't seen it, it's a cluster of really Mad Max looking concrete and steel towers just sitting in the middle of the water. And they, during the war, they had searchlights and gun positions and so on them. And during the 60s, they were used as a pirate radio station transmitter. They're still there. They're really rotting away, though. Obviously, you know, being built of steel and in the sea, it's not real good for them. So I think this will be my last flight for now. Need to get something to eat, do a bit of cleaning around the flat, and then I might stream something else when I get back. We'll see. Hey, Marius. Get me an audience for it, Max, and I will. How about that? No, I mean a real audience. Oops, a daisy. Watch one of them manage to crash into me. Just watch. Oh, there goes one. There goes another one. Bloody AI. I think there's one there too. Yep, he's upside down. See, this is the true War Thunder experience. One guy's upside down missing a wing on the runway. Two of them just crashed, one of them narrowly avoiding a hangar. Someone nearly hit me as I was on final. Okay. Jesus, she's still... Probably because I haven't got enough fuel to weigh this thing down enough. She's still trying to taxi, even on idle cutoff. Ah, right. Well, that went pretty well. Wait for the prop to stop spinning. See what I mean about the ground physics? You can see the aircraft is like turning on the spot. I don't know why. Something about this game just causes aircraft to wig out on the ground really badly. And my prop is windmilling. Must be quite a strong wind going on. There you go, you can see it change pitch now. So that's on fully fine. And then that is fully course. Yeah, look at this, it's weathercocking me around. I don't know why my aircraft is still moving. Because I got the wheel brakes on and everything. I don't know if there's a way to chock the wheels. There's probably a keybind to do it. Or like a parking brake key or something. I don't know what it is. Anyway, it was a pretty successful flight, so I'm gonna call it there. Let's see how we went. Shot down 2 109s apparently. I didn't see the first one go in. I certainly saw the second one go in since we chased him most of the way back to Calais. Lost 2 Hurricanes to combat and Oh! I guess we didn't lose any Spitfires to combat then. And it looks like one of the... actually, hang on. No. We lost one Hurricane to combat. One Hurricane appears to have crashed on landing. Then those 3 Spits, and then one of the other Hurricanes went on landing as well. But, you know, if you discount the fact that the AI fly themselves into the ground rather than land like normal human beings, that went really well. Thanks for watching. I'm going to grab myself some food, and yes, Marius, I will probably be up for some tanks in like, I want to say like an hour or so, maybe a bit less. So I will hit you up once I'm in game.